to play. 12 years strong and we're here to stay. Stories and games with friends by our side. For Project Talk, enjoy the ride. So sit back, relax, and join the fun. The adventure's here for everyone. Welcome to the show, let's start the day. Project Talk is here to stay.
It all started in 2012. Back then, it was just me, Average Gaming. No big plans, no goals of growing an audience. It was just a hobby, something to fill the time. A way to escape, to enjoy the games I loved and share them with whoever cared to watch.
Hey, you know what would be a shame? You mother...
Slowly, things started to change. The audience began to grow. It wasn't overnight, and it wasn't easy. But I noticed that people were beginning to take an interest. The feeling was addictive, knowing that others were there, watching, engaging. The channel became something more than just a hobby. It became a part of me. But the real change came in February 2023. That's when we became Project Talk. Devil Blade and Boxman joined me, and everything shifted. What was once just me, Average Gaming, became a team, a family. It felt so good to go from working solo for years to suddenly having partners in this journey. It wasn't just a channel anymore, it was a project that we were building together.
The name of this show is called Who Wants a Dollar?
Okay. Each question has a point limit, 1, 2, and 3 points. Everybody has 30 seconds to answer the question, except for Snakebite because his answer will always be 6. The questions range from YouTube to video game knowledge.
We had our challenges, sure, scheduling conflicts, figuring out which games to play. But nothing could overshadow the fun we had. From the building challenges on Minecraft to hosting game shows, it was a blast. And then, when Memento Mori joined in, it felt like our little circle of collaboration expanded even more. We made music, we created together. It was a time full of joy, and I can honestly say that every single video was a favorite. But over time, cracks began to show. I pushed myself harder and harder, trying to keep up the momentum. The pressure of keeping things fresh, exciting, and alive, it began to weigh on me. There were days when I didn't want to record, when I felt like I was losing touch with what made the channel fun in the first place. That's when burnout hit.
Victory cheers to moments of doubt. Oh, here's to the laughter, the tears, the fight, to the countless hours and the sleepless nights.
It wasn't just burnout. It was something deeper. I started to feel overwhelmed by it all. What used to bring me joy was now draining me. The depression settled in, and with it, the love I had for the channel faded. It became harder and harder to push forward, and I found myself hating what I once cherished. The channel wasn't the only thing going through changes. Over time, Azzy and SGT Ski moved on. We brought in Twist Wolf, and for a while, it felt like nothing had changed. But life kept happening. Soon enough, Boxman got a new job, and our schedules just couldn't align anymore. It became harder to get everyone together. Then, things got personal. Some events in my life pulled me away and caused Twist to leave, and just like that, we were down another member. It was only Devil Blade and me, hanging on. We tried to keep things going, but the stress, it was building, and no matter how hard we worked, the weight of it all was crushing. I tried to keep it alive. I started working on AI music, exploring new ideas, but soon, more problems arose. The personal events I mentioned before, the growing exhaustion, it all reached a breaking point. And then, I had to make the hardest decision of my life. I had to let it go. Project Talk, Average Gaming, everything. It felt like killing my best friend, a part of me that had been with me for over 12 years. But even in all that darkness, I knew one thing. I wasn't ready to give up for good. This wasn't the end. I've learned that giving up is never the best option, and I hope one day I can come back. Stronger. Better. I don't know when that day will be, but I'll keep hoping for it. I'll keep believing. Thank you all for watching. Before I go, I want to thank everyone who was a part of this amazing team, even if things didn't work out the way we planned it. But I wanted to give a bigger thanks to my longtime friend Memento Mori. He has been by my side and had my back through any idea I've had, no matter how stupid they sounded. He has stuck through it for many, many years. He helped me reach the point I got to. He was the reason I didn't give up when I felt like a project was too much. I will never leave credit where credit is due, though. I appreciate my entire team. Without them, I wouldn't have even made it to this point. So I thank each and every one of you. And to the audience, if it wasn't for all of you, we would have no reason to even be here. So a big thanks to all of you as well.
As the lights fade and the moments pass, thank you for the memories, they'll always last. Though it's hard to say goodbye, I hope you see the journey we've shared means the world to me. So here's my farewell from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry to leave, but we'll never be apart. In every laugh and tear, our stories will remain. Thank you for the love through the joy and pain. As we close this chapter and the end draws near, know that you've been with me through every cheer. Though the road ahead is unknown and wide, I carry you with me, always by my side. So here's my farewell from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry to leave, but we'll never be apart. In every laugh and tear, our stories will remain. Thank you for the love through the joy and pain. With a heavy heart, I bid you adieu. Grateful for each moment spent with you. Until we meet again in dreams or light, thank you for being here. It's been a beautiful night.